How many of us obey the voice of the Lord, and the second you obey, maybe it could be right after, it could be a day or two after, you get attacked? Does that happen? It's happened to me since I was little. Honestly, like every time like I share anything about Jesus, which is fine. I'm very wise about how much and when, and I will say this, when I share, and if you ever share, hopefully you do, about your testimony, or if you preach, that you pray against any attack of the enemy prior to him even being successful with any attacks. I have been, by the grace and favor of the Lord, not been subject to having victory from his attacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually they don't prevail. But it's just a reminder to pray before you share the word, pray before you give your testimony, before you worship. Not that you have to. It's just wise to pray against any darts that the enemy might send, or any assignments that the enemy might have against you to get the word out. You know what I'm saying? Before and after. So make sure that you do that. And yeah, so I'm going to be sharing again later. But if your body comes under attack, it's okay. You pray. You let Jesus do his thing from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. And you keep sharing, no matter what happens to you. I know God's put it on my heart to talk about persecution and rejection. Those two things that Christians, they kind of coincide, persecution and rejection, because people persecute you that reject Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. That's everywhere in this world. However, when they reject Jesus, they'll be rejecting you. And my body is like, I'm just tired because I worked a long day, and my body got attacked today, and that was probably from my own mistake. Regulating what I eat and what I don't eat. However, I've been pretty disciplined. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about self-image, and I'm also going to be talking about excellence, and the other one was esteem, self-esteem, because a lot of these things you don't have when you've been through trauma. And then I'm also going to touch on a topic every single time I share. It's going to be through motherhood,